Well, hey everybody, and welcome to the channel and welcome to the Ultimate Racing League. This is our Wednesday evening challenge, and you all know by now, as you can see on the screen, we're in the Mini VGT. Fantastic little car, and we've seen some great racing from the guys in these cars as well over the last 4 weeks. It is round 5. We are over in Italy. We are at Lego Maggiore, and we are on the centre track, so it is only a short track, but we will come on to that in a second. I just want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors, and that's W.GG, the energy drink for gamers, and also a new sponsor for this season, and great to have them on board, is EAC, that's Eldridge Air Conditioning. So thanks to those guys for sponsoring us this season. I also want to give a quick shout out to Derview as well, who does all the points for us. He does the points throughout all of the leagues, so much appreciation to Dirk for all of the work he does for us, and also Hodgie for hosting. Obviously without Hodgie hosting it, we wouldn't have a race, so thanks to both Dirk and Hodgie. Talking of points, I'm just going to quickly, I did promise last week, I didn't do it last week, and I did promise I'd do it this week, so I'm just going to run down the points for the top 5. Now this is for league standings after week 4, so up to and including last week. We've got Stealth, he's leading the way on 217 points, having a fantastic season, Stealth is, and it shows 217 points. Captain Slow, he's in second on 162. Hodgie in third on 156. No Neck Monster is in fourth on 152. And myself, Slowpoke, in fifth on 135. So not a lot between 2, 3 and 4, and I'm just trying to sneak up there myself in fifth, so lots of points on offer for the next few weeks. So yeah, keep an eye on this. Moving on to the track, as I've said, we are at Lego Maggiore, I think that's how you say it. We're on the centre track. Very short track, this one. It's only a mile long, and in these cars you're talking sort of 45-46 seconds a lap, so some very quick racing. 7 turns, although really it is just 4 turns with a bit of a chicane in the middle. Turn sort of 1 and 2 are quite tricky, and turn 7 as well, so keep an eye out for those. So yeah, only a short track. Tyres, well, we all know by now, 3 races, 3 15-minute races. Each compound of tyre, softs, mediums, hards, have to be used in at least one of the races. It's up to you. You can start on hard, soft, mediums, but you do have to swap over to the other 2 for the following 2 races. But you know all of that by now. So let's just have a quick walk down the grid. This is after 10 minutes of qualifying. So we'll have a quick walk down the grid and see what positions they're in. So on pole position we have Shaggy. Just behind him in second place we've got Captain Slow. Declan is third on the grid. Castrian is fourth. Slowpoke is fifth. Graham 6th. Hodgie 7th, and Nath is 8th. So let's get this race started. Okay, so the guys are all lined up. As I've already said, let's get this race started, shall we? Get some lights out. And we are away as Shaggy takes us down towards turn 1. Only 8 of us on track, so only half of the capacity, but we're still in for some great racing, I'm sure. Shaggy coming under a bit of pressure already from Captain Slow. Make sure everybody gets through there. Okay. Slowpoke lost the place already, down to 6. Hodgie 7th. Nate still in 8th. Everybody trying to find the feet. You see Graham and Declan having a bit of a battle. Oh, I thought they were going to go side by side through that chicane section. Kept it going though. Hodgie now having a look at Slowpoke. Let's have a look. As Hodgie takes turn 7, gets his wheels up on that sausage curb, but he's into 6 and slots in behind Graham. Graham slots in behind Declan, and Slowpoke slots in behind Hodgie. Excuse me, still got the cough. Thank you all for your concerns. I will get better one day, I'm sure. So Graham in 5th, Declan 4th. Let's just see what's going on at the front as Shaggy is absolutely flying away. Captain Slow doing his best to keep up with him. Shaggy with the fastest lap so far of 50.8. That is definitely going to come down. He is already on a purple sector. Shaggy choosing to go with the soft tyres for race 1. Captain Slow also on the soft tyres. Let's have a look. Castrian got himself into 3rd. That's a great result for Castrian so far. No, we've got a long way to go yet. But having a good race so far. On lap 3. Declan is gone for the mediums in race 1. Oh, who's that? It's just gone all over the place. I think it was Graham getting himself a little bit out of sorts. He may have got in the slipstream of Declan. He's got his back wheel caught on the grass as Max goes off as well. Slowpoke going very wide there. Very easy done on this turn. So Slowpoke down to 7th now. I think he, if I remember rightly, he started around about 5th, so that's unlucky for me. Down in 7th. Hodgie up to 6th. Graham in 5th. Declan still in 4th. Then the top 3, no change. Shaggy, Captain Slow, Castrian. As they cross the line for lap 4, these laps are coming thick and fast, aren't they? I think somebody said we are looking around about 18 or so laps, so we shall see. Shaggy doing a great job so far though, keeping his nose in front, keeping Captain Slow behind him. So these two starting to stretch a bit of a lead away from Castrian, excuse me. Castrian currently sitting in 3rd, he's got no pressure from behind. Nearest to him is Declan on the medium tyres. So it does sort of sit where you would expect them to. The guys on the soft tyres are out in front. The guys, well, there's only one guy, Declan, on the mediums. He's in the middle, and then we've got the guys on the hard tyres at the back. Hodgie's made his way up into 5th now. I'm just going to have a go back and see if I can see what happened to Graham, because Graham was 5th. Oh, he's just gone really wide. Got himself on the grass just before the chicane. That's allowed Hodgie through. Slowpoke's gone through. Graham got dirty tyres. He is on the hards. Slowpoke, Hodgie also on the hard tyres. Rounding turn 7 for the 4th time, coming up to the start finish line. So Declan still in 4th, no change at the top. Shaggy, Captain Slow, Castrian, Declan. Hodgie's 5th, Slowpoke right on his tail in 6th. Graham 7th, just after that little mistake where he got on the grass. Oh, I'm getting a little bit wide again. Then we've got Nath in 8th. He'll keep going though, will Nathan. So back up to the top, you can see the lap times are starting to fall now. Shaggy just put in a 46.0. Gone better again, a 45.8. So Shaggy is really on a mission. Captain Slow doing everything he can to keep up with him. Castrian in 3rd. Declan is now caught up to the back of Castrian, so he needs to keep his one eye in the mirror. Oh, as Declan gets really high up on that curve. That forces him wide left and gets his wheels on the grass. The sausage curve that Declan's gone over, that Hodgie is just about to go over, is about the only one you can safely straddle. So Hodgie under immense pressure from Slowpoke. Slowpoke all over the back of him. Let's just go on board with Slowpoke. We've got Graham a couple of car lengths behind. So heading into turn 1, a left, then turn 2 on the right. Oh, and Hodgie seems to go deep into that, but does recover. Slowpoke trying to get the cut back on him, gets the power down early, but Hodgie's equal to it. Just skim that sausage on turn 3 down towards the chicane. You can go across this one, as I've said. If you can get in the slipstream and try and catch the guy in front of you before we get to turn 7, this is what Slowpoke's trying. Again, going a bit deep into the corner, maybe looking at the cutback. You can see we've got Graham has caught right up to the back of us now. Slowpoke right on the bumper of Hodgie. Is he going to have a look? Yes, we're having a look up the inside. It's a tight turn when you get that close to the inside, but gets it done. So Slowpoke goes through. He's just got to try and hold on to it now. We run a bit deep. Hodgie trying to get up on the inside, can't quite make it. So job done for Slowpoke for now, although Hodgie is now pushing him along. This is fantastic stuff. Hodgie having a look up the inside. Oh, and Slowpoke's got a bit deep into that turn, but can he get the power down? Yes, he can. So Slowpoke, Hodgie and Graham practically pushing each other along. We're just going to run down the order a little bit. Shaggy has got a 45.7 now. So Graham in 7th, just hanging on to the back of Hodgie's coattails. Nath still in 8th. Shaggy still having his own little battle with Captain Slow. We are just approaching, oh, not quite halfway. But Shaggy out in front. Captain Slow still sticking with him. Bit of a gap opening up. Then we've got Castrian just managing to fend off Declan for now. Castrian on the soft tyres, Declan on the mediums, I believe. Yes, he is. So Castrian will have the advantage through these turns and keep it just that little bit tighter. So around turn 3 they go, down towards the chicane. 4, 5 and 6. And Declan makes his move. He's gone alongside. No, he's had to drop back in again. I thought he was going to actually make his move there. He tries to get the cut back and go up the inside of Castrian. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Declan getting really frustrated with Castrian. He just cannot get past him. Great defending though from Castrian. Down in 5th, Slowpoke still got Hodgie and Graham for company. Remember, these 3 all on hard tyres, so the cars completely evenly matched. Let's go on board with Hodgie then, as we're chasing Slowpoke around turn 3. These are not really turns, are they? 4, 5, 6, they're not really turns. It is a chicane. So as I say, this track is really made up of 4 turns and a bit of a chicane. Oh, Hodgie leaving his braking very late then. Now he had to go deep into that turn. Where is Graham? Graham has pulled alongside him. This will play into Slowpoke's hands, because while these guys are battling, he might be able to have it away on his toes. I think Graham's going to have to back out of this one. And he does. Hodgie just manages to hold on to that 6th spot, although Graham is not going to give it up. But now Graham's behind him. Oh, I'm not sure if Graham's made a little bit of a mistake then. He's dropped Carlin behind. Hodgie can now get back onto concentrating on catching up to the back of Slowpoke. Into turn 7. Trying to keep it as tight as you can without clipping that sausage. You don't want to be getting on the sausages on this track. Graham right in a slipstream now of Hodgie. Is Graham going to have a look? So these guys doing around about 46, 47 seconds. Who's that? That's Nath. I think Nath is just getting out of the way of the leaders. So as I say, the guys on hard tyres 46, 47. Shaggy's doing a constant 45, so he really is loving this car and track. He's got himself a bit of a decent breathing space. Back to Captain Slow. Oh, as we just see Nath drifting off again onto the grass. Oh, Captain Slow kicking up quite a bit of dust. We have about just coming up to 5.5 minutes left. Captain Slow now putting in a purple section. Let's just follow Captain Slow through, see if he can take that fastest lap of Shaggy's away. Shaggy got a 45.7. Not quite for Captain Slow. Declan has managed to get past Castrian. I'll just have a look and see if we can find out when that was. No, it's a little bit further back. Sorry we missed that one, but Declan has now moved up into third. Castrian is fourth. Castrian's going to fight back. He wants that third podium spot back off of Declan. Then we've got Slowpoke still in fifth. Hodgie still having to defend against Graham. He really wants to be concentrating on getting that fifth spot back off of Slowpoke, but he can't while he's trying to defend against Graham. Graham all over the back of Hodgie, putting him under all sorts of pressure. Hodgie having to go tight into that corner. He doesn't want to open the door for Graham. Down and through the chicane. Now it does look like these two are catching up to the back of Slowpoke. So round turn 7 for the 15th time. We knew we were going to get a lot of laps in. So Hodgie still holding on to 6th. Graham in 7th. So on board with Graham. Excuse me. Well, I thought Graham was going to have a bit of a cheeky look up the inside then, but he's not. As Hodgie goes, oh, he has to slam the brakes on and virtually stop. He went very deep into that corner now as Graham got the momentum. He's got a better line through there. No, he can't quite get it done. Hodgie got his focus back. Although Graham is really in the slipstream. Oh, he's going to go wide. Let's have a look. Graham taking the high wide line through this turn. He's looking at the cutback. Got his wheels on that sausage, slowed him down a little bit. Hodgie got a fantastic exit. Just approaching the 13-minute mark, so 2 minutes of this first race left. If Graham's going to make his move, he needs to hurry up and do it. Hodgie defending fantastically there, a real tight line through turn 2. As I say, all the while these guys are battling it out. Slowpoke's managing to pull away. Nate's still down in 8th. You can just see Slowpoke, Hodgie and Graham in the background. However, out in front, Shaggy has done nothing wrong. He's had a flawless race so far. We've got 1.5 minutes of this race left. Shaggy incidentally does cover the replays for League 1 of the Wednesday Challenge, so if you head over to his website, it's Mystery Inc. Racing. Just head over and you can watch all the action from League 1 in their mini VGTs. As we're following Captain Slow, he just doesn't seem to be able to match the pace of Shaggy today. Fantastic race though. I'm sure he'll be pleased with second. Declan has managed to pull away from Castrian, so whether Castrian's had a bit of a moment, I'm not sure, but you'd have thought that Castrian would have had the edge with the soft tyres, although they are looking excuse me, very worn. Declan has got far better tyres on the mediums, and it looks like this is how it's going to stay. I'm just going to go back up to see Shaggy as he crosses the line. He's definitely going to get another lap in, same as Captain Slow. As Declan turns around turn 7, it looks like he's going to get another lap in as well. Now will Castrian, will he cross the line? Yes he will, so it's going to be Slowpoke that crosses the line first to take 5th position. Hodgie in 6th, Graham in 7th. What a battle those three have had. On the hard tyres as well. Nathan's going to bring it home in 8th position. And our race leader and race winner, Shaggy. Well done to Shaggy, fantastic race. Captain Slow is going to bring it home in 2nd, well done to him. Declan round the final turn. Great result for Declan on the medium tyres, and takes 3rd with Castrian, a good 4th just behind him. Well, that was race 1. I hope you can join me very, very shortly for race 2 back here in Italy.